Hello guys, how you all doing today? This is your one and only Forest Lord. Forest Lord. Yes, this is Forest Lord. In here, I am going to be teaching you a whole lot you don't know about forex trading. Who says forex is very difficult? A lot of people have been learning forex, have been learning how to trade forex the very difficult way. In Forest Lord Academy, we try to break lectures, we try to break forex topic, forex analysis. Yes, you can see on my screen, this is a trade I took earlier today, not too long. Already, I'm making $115. I'm hoping, not just hoping, my target analysis is that before I end this trade, it's going to get to $200. Probably before I'm done with these videos, probably this lecture I want to drop here on PIP calculation. I'll still fall back here and you can see the turnout of this result. You can see right now as I was talking, it's $165 already. So we're going to be talking a whole lot about PIP's calculation. Most of you will say PIP calculation. What is PIP calculation? Don't worry, I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about PIP calculation. Sit tight. Welcome guys. Now let's go to the meat and the stew of today, PIP calculation. Before we go into knowing how to do PIP calculation, most of you will be asking, what is PIP? PIP stands for percentage in points. I repeat again, percentage in points. And it's the bedrock of everything, I repeat myself, everything we are going to be doing in the course of forex training. If you miss the concept of PIPs, believe me, your foundation is going to be shaky throughout your forex journey. All right, so now let me outline the areas where PIPs affect in the course of forex trading. Currency pairs are guided in PIPs. Trading orders such as take profits, stop loss, how to place them in your trade are all guided in PIPs. Profit taking. How do I know when to take profit? Most of you ask that question all the time. When do I know when to place my stop loss? All these things are calculated in PIPs. In fact, everything we are going to be doing in forex training are all guided in PIPs. Please pay a very much close attention to this topic. By the time we dive deep into this topic or go very much involved in forex trading, you'll know the importance of this particular topic called PIP calculation. Stay on while we fire on. I want you to note this or have this in mind. We start calculating the PIP from the fourth decimal places. However, there are few exceptions. And these exceptions are gold pairs and JPY pairs. Remember this. In the course of the training, I'll talk about this too. So let's go to the general ones that most people usually trade on the daily activities. So sit and remember what I said about the exceptions, because we will look into that so you don't get yourself confused. Please pay a very much close attention to this topic. By the time we dive deep into this topic or go very much involved in forex trading, you'll know the importance of this particular topic called PIP calculation. However, there are things I would really like us to take note of. Please, if you have your book around you, I would like you to bring them out and note these few things down, because you'll be needing them in the course of this online lectures. One is PIP is calculated from the fourth decimal place. However, there are few exceptions. In the course of the training, you will know what the exceptions are. That is one. Please note that down. Secondly, I want you all to note these formulas down as well on your book for this PIP calculation. For Euro USD pairs, 1 pip equals to 0.0001. Any pair that has to do with euro that does not involve JPY or gold involved, or any pair that has to do with such as USD with other pairs that does not involve JPY or gold, such as these examples on your screen. You've seen it, right? These examples you've seen there, such as those kind of examples. Any pairs that has to do with these pairs, the formula to calculate them with is 0.0001. JPY pairs, such as the example you have on your screen, 1 pip equals to 0.01. That's the calculation used for that. Okay, that being said about the JPY pair, which the formula 1 pip equals to 0.01. Now let's go to SAU. SAU is an acronym for gold. All right. In Forex, we use SAU to represent gold. So for gold pairs, 1 pip equals to 0.1. That's all. Just note these 3 formulas down. Euro USD pairs 0.001, and JPY pairs 0.01, then gold pairs 0.1. That's all. That's all. So now we have 2 methods in which you can actually use to calculate this pips calculation. Whichever one you want to use that serves you better. I'm going to be teaching you the short method and the long method. So whichever one you want to use that serves you better, you go ahead. All right. So now let's go to example number 1. Euro USD. If Euro USD, which has a value of 1.1868, makes a move of 1 pip, what will be the new value? Short method. Simply adding 1 to the 4th decimal place. Remember, I told you that pips is calculated from the 4th decimal place, right? So you add 1 to the 4th decimal place. Short method, simple. And the answer will be what? 1.869. Beautiful, right? Good. Now let's go to the long method, applying the formula. Long method. This is how the calculation is done. We said the value for that is 0.001, right? Now, and the question said if it makes a move of what? 1 pip. So we'll now use the formula, which is what? 0.0001, 30 before the 1, times 1. It made a move of 1 pips, and the new value will give us what? Still the same thing, 0.001. So now we'll now do what? We'll now say, okay, 1.1868 plus that value which we had, which is 0.001. The new value will give us 1.1869. Same answer as the short method, right? Simple, beautiful. Same answer as the short method. Now you understand how this long method plays out. Beautiful. So let's go to example number 2. GBP USD. Okay, if GBP USD makes a value price of 1.3031, and it makes a move of 2 pips, what will be the new value? Short method. What do? You take that 2 and add to what? The 4th decimal place, and the new value will give us what? 1.3033. Beautiful, right? Good, very fine, beautiful. This is so sweet. Pips calculation is easy. Now let's look at it's actually easy. So now let's look at the long method. Long method. 0.001. How many moves did it make? 2 times 2 will now equals to what? 0.002. Then we'll now say the next step is now 1.3031 plus 0.002. The new value will now give us what? 1.3033. Beautiful. Beautiful. Same answer as the above answer. Beautiful. Now let's go a little bit higher. Don't worry, guys. I will give you guys assignments. I know nobody has ever done that on YouTube, right? But here, I'm going to give you guys assignments. And it's expected that if you really want to know this very well, just after doing the assignment, just put your answer on the comment box below. And please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is very important to us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our page. And the assignments I'll be giving at the end of this lecture. Answer the questions and just put your answer on the comment box below, and I will answer it from there. And I'll take if I give you a love sign, meaning you got the answer. But if I give you if I don't give you a love sign, that means your answer is wrong. So I'll give you an assignment, you answer them and put them in the comment box below. So let's fire on. Okay, I said let's go a bit higher, right? Yes. Now let's assume GBP USD makes a move of 10 pips. Ooh, we'll be doing 1 and 2, right? Moves. Now we're doing 10 pips move. Let's say GBP USD has a value of 1.3031 and it makes a move of 10 pip. How then do we get this answer? You know, most of us will just go quickly and say, okay, let's do short method. 10 plus the fourth decimal place there, 11, right? You now start seeing that you're having some complication there for those of you who don't know how to do maths very well. That is where this long method comes to play. What do we then do? Simply we remember that our formula, which is what? 0.001, right? Use your calculator in your phone. 0.001 times 10. The new answer you get is equal to 0.001. Now, 0.0... Sorry, guys. Sorry, I got off the screen. Let me go back. Okay, thank you. Now, 0.001 times 10 gives us 0.001, right? Good. Now, 0.01 plus our value, our GBP USD value, which is 1.3031. Our new value will be 1.3041. Beautiful. And remember, if you wanted to do the short method, you would have as well say, okay, since it made a move of 10 pips and the value of our GBP USD was, 1.3031. Some of you will not say, okay, since it's 10, we just simply say 10 plus 31, right? Adding 10 to the last digit there is, okay, 10 plus 31 is going to give us 41. Short method. If you can do that and you're good in calculation, you can do that quickly and avoid the long calculation. Beautiful. Beautiful. No big deal. Beautiful. So let's fire on. I know some of you would ask, Mr. Forest Lord, why teach us long method? Why there is a short way out? Why teach us long method? Why there's a short way out? Don't worry, guys. As we go higher, it gets more complicated, especially with numbers that are not round up numbers. Do you understand? So how do you cope with those numbers that are not round up numbers? Start cracking your head and all that. Instead of you doing it the normal way, since you know the formula 0.0001, 0.01, and 0.1. Easy. That's your formulas, right? People like, okay, most of you say, why are you teaching us the long method? Why there's a short method out? Don't worry, as we go higher, you understand why I'm teaching you both ways. Remember, guys, from the beginning of this class, I told you guys that there are some exceptions, right? Which are JPY pairs and gold pair. Now we are going to JPY pairs. Examples below are JPY pairs. You can see that USD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY, AUD JPY, NZD JPY, etc. There are lots of them. So these are pairs of JPY. So now let's treat JPY pairs. And once we're done with JPY pairs, we'll now go to the last exception, which is gold pairs. Examples of JPY pairs. If USD JPY is currently at 109.67, ooh la la. Some of you are like, oh, I'm not seeing it. Mr. Forrest Law said, Forrest, pips are calculated from the 4th decimal place. What is happening here? Why is this one 2 decimal place? I told you there were some exceptions, right? This is where they play out. There are some exceptions. So now JPY pairs have 2 decimal places, while Euro USD pairs have 4 decimal places. So we are going to be seeing how these exceptions plays out. Now, if USD JPY pair has a current value of 109.67 and it makes a move of 2 pips, what will be the new value? Shortcut, let's do it. You simply take 2 and add to 7, and the new answer will be 109.69. Simple, beautiful, right? Now, let's go to the long method. Remember, guys, I told you one JPY pair, like 1 pip, is equals to 0.01. Sorry. So 0.01, that's what I told you guys, it's no longer 0.001. 0.001 is for Euro USD. Remember that. I told you guys to know this formula down from the beginning. So for JPY pair, 1 pip is equals to 0.01. So for JPY pairs, 1 pip is equal to 0.01. So henceforth, if a value of JPY pair, which is 109.67, makes a move of what? 2 pip. What will be the new value? Short method. The value will be 109.69. Now let's go to long method. Long method will now give us, since 1 pip is equal to 0.01, so 0.01 times 2 pips, that's the move it made, right? We'll now have the new value, which is what? 0.02. So 0.02, we'll now said, okay, 109.67 plus 0.02, our new answer will now give us 109.69. Same answer as the above, right? So both long method and short method, they're the same thing. It's just that long method helps you to understand how these things play out. Long method helps you not to crack your brain too much to start thinking or doing some kind of calculations that want to get you confused. These things are very much well self-explanatory. Now let's go a little bit higher. I love to go higher, so let's go a little bit higher. Some of you say this guy is very playful. My dear, you don't have to kill yourself. Sometimes when you enjoy what you do, learning is easy. All right, learning is easy. So let's go a little bit more higher. Assuming USD JPY makes a move of 10 pips from a value of 109.67, what will be the new value? Simple. You made a move of 10 pips. What would you do? You add 10 to the 67, and the new value will now give us 109.77. Simple calculation, short method. Now let's go to the long method. Long method, since we know 0.01 is equal to 1 pip of JPY, we'll now say 0.01 times 10. Automatically it will equals to 0.1. So 109.67 plus 0.1. Our new value will give us what? 109.77. Same answer as the above, right? Simple and short. Both the short method and the long method, they're both very simple. Congratulations, guys! You have actually graduated from Euro pairs. Now you have graduated from JPY pair. Now let's go to SAU. That's gold pairs. Let's now check how their own formula plays out. Hula! Gold has the highest volatility. Yes, highest volatility. Oh my God. My South African friends will say, oh my God. Don't mind me. It has the highest volatility and it can make a move of 1,000 pips on a good day. Oh, 1,000 pips? Yes, it can make a move of 1,000 pips. So, let's go straight up and have an example of gold. If gold has a value of 1325.36 and makes a value of 2 pips, what will be the new value? Okay, the new value be what? Short method. What do you do? Can any of you answer that? What do you do? What will be the new answer? Tell me. What will be the new answer? I'm waiting. I got some of you. I know you got it wrong. Can I prove it to you? You got it wrong. Some of you said the new answer will be 1325.38. Hola, you're wrong. You see where the formula plays in? This is where the formula has got to you. The answer is not 1325.58. That's not the answer. Do you want to know what the answer is? So the answer is actually 1325.56. I'm sorry, guys, you got it wrong. Some of you wrote 1325.38. Some of you then say, Oga Forest Lord, Mr. Forest Lord. What is it again? How did I get it wrong? Let's go to the higher, higher calculation. That's the long calculation rather. And I'll prove you right or I'll prove you wrong. For those of you who got it right, I'll prove you right. For those of you who got it wrong and you thought you got it wrong and you think you got it right, I'll prove you wrong. So let's go to the higher calculation or long method. Now, remember, I told you all from the beginning to write the formula down, right? I told you, I've course you. Those of you most of you who didn't write it, I think you're doing that right now. Now, for gold, 1 pip move is equal to 0.1. Yes, 0.1. 0.1. So what does that simply mean? And in this example we gave before, we said if that value, which is what? 1325.36 makes a value of 2 pips, what would be the new value? So since 1 pip for gold equals to 0.1, we'll simply say 0.1 times 2, and the new answer will be 0.2. Now, 0.2 plus 1325.36, the new value will give us what? 1325.56. Yes, that's the answer. 1325.56. That's the answer. I know most of you are calm now, right? You're taking your time to want to go and rewatch this from the beginning so you can understand what this guy has been talking about. Now, let's go a bit higher. Assuming gold, SAUUSD, makes a move of 5 pips from a value of 1325.36. What will be the new value? Don't make that mistake again by adding 5 to 11 to 6. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Okay, so we'll now go to the long method. 0.1 times 5 would equals to 0.5. Okay, 0.5 plus the gold value, which is 1325.36. The new value will give us what? 1325.86. Wow, we have gradually come to the end of today's lecture. I hope you all understand how to do this PIPS calculation. Now, most of you must have learned how to do this PIP calculation. You're not telling me how then do we apply this PIP calculation on MT4 or on MT5? How then do we apply this on MT4, MT5? How do we place it on our screen? Where do they apply here? All right, I'm going to be dropping another video on stop loss and take profits. And in that stop loss and take profits video I'm going to be dropping, you will now understand how these pips play out in stop loss and take profits. But then when I'm teaching you the stop loss and take profits, this pip will be so beautiful for you then, because you now understand, okay, this is where he placed it. Some people, you hear them sometimes when they're talking, they're like, okay, I made a profit of 11 pips. I made a profit of 50 pips. I placed my stop loss at 30 pips above my entry position. Or I placed my stop loss at 30 pips below my entry position. When we get there, you will now understand how this plays out. So this is how to do PIP calculation. So here are the assignments. Assignment number 1. Assignment number 2. And assignment number 3. Please answer all these assignments. Answer all of them and send your answer on the comment box below. Thank you very much. God bless you all and thank you for your time. Please remember to subscribe and like our page. That's the only way you can tell me thank you, Mr. Forest Lord. The only way you can appreciate what I'm doing is by liking my page and subscribing to my channel so that each time I drop an interesting, educating video like this, you'll be blessed. Thank you very much and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye-bye.